anytime somebody points at something else and says you should be terrified of that, check into it first and ask yourself who benefits.
See if it's a paper tiger, just listen carefully. Let them ramble. Because in their rambling, you'll find out often they'll talk about how mighty and terrifyingly powerful it is, and then follow that right up with, it's so weak, the simplest thing can destroy it. Then you know, paper tiger.
Yeah, and you can also just look for basic dishonesty. There were a lot of quote unquote Christian pastors during the pandemic who said that the order to close churches was an antichrist move to destroy Christianity. They closed concerts, movie theater. Christians weren't singled out, like mosques and synagogues and temples and everything else were closed too. You weren't being singled out. That's not what was going on there. And so by just doing that little bit of digging, just a little bit, they obviously aren't just targeting a specific group if it is something that applies to everyone. So who benefits from scaremongering that happens there? The people, the grifters that were upset that they were unable to make the money that they were making prior. Has nothing to do with anything else. And you can see this over and over again. Some people are just trying to satisfy their own insecurities. So they pretend to have knowledge that they do not have.